Okay, so this next song is going to use a little variation on our chords. This is based on Louie Louie by the Kingsmen, right? So it's a classic kind of sound and groove, and we're going to start off with an A and then go to a D, but instead of going to an E like we've been doing an E major, we're going to actually go back to the very first chord you learned, the E minor, and then we're going to go back to the D. So we're going to start off on our A chord, right? And it's pretty straightforward. We're going to play 3 beats of our A. And then we're going to go to our D. And then we're going to go to the E minor, 3 strums. And then the D twice. So it's 3 on the A, 2 on the D, 3 on the E minor, and then 2 on the D. So pretty standard, start off with that A chord. As a matter of fact, that could also be right? Could be a little AC/DC sound there. So there's a lot of songs that are really similar. You don't think necessarily, AC/DC and the Kingsmen, that's not really the same thing, but you know what? There are a lot of songs out there in the world, and there's just a handful of chords playing most of them. So you're going to run into a lot of similarities. You may do that when you play any song. You might play it and think, wow, this sounds just like some other song. And then that will lead you to learn how to play that other song. Once again, it's not all about learning different things, but learning a couple things really well, and then just learning how to just tweak them and change them a little bit to give you these other songs and other stuff. So once again, playing our A chord, D, E minor. You'll notice this is really similar, as a matter of fact, now that we're talking about similar songs, to Wild Thing, where we just went to our E, right? So we're going to an E minor instead of an E major. All right, so practice it like that a few times until you get comfortable and familiar with that switch. A little bit different going from the A chord over to the E minor. Remember, we're going from that A and the D, and then we're actually jumping from the D all the way down to the E minor. Right? We're used to going from the A to the E, which is a little easier move. So here we're jumping clear from that D all the way over to the the E minor. And our first and second fingers are right there, so we just move those up and drop them right down over there. Not a bad move if you practice it, but you may have to just practice that to get used to it because it's not a chord change that we've already practiced in this course. So once you get that down and are ready to go, let's go ahead and take a look at playing this with the track.